To remain updated with the latest business news, click on the bell icon.
You're looking at re-entering what today seems to be a business that is the hardest hit post-COVID. What has led you to this decision?
So one thing, we have always been a pioneer in this industry. Yeah, we have always learned the hard way in this industry. So when we came, there was not a single brands available in exhibition space. So we started, we exited, and now after 10 years of our exit, the time is such that it's a totally ekdam disruption currently hai. Or in that disruption, we felt that this is the right opportunity. If we want to come back in the business, we can come in, and that's how we planned out. We checked on our market. We did a little research, and then we decided that if we want to enter back in this business, this is the right time.
So does that mean that you're looking at it from an opportunity in terms of certain regions, or the fact that perhaps real estate right now might be more reasonable in order to kind of strike up partnerships that are going to be viable at a time like this? What do you feel is going to be your advantage?
Yeah, so one thing, we had given our 23 screen, which was owned by Cineline India Limited, that was given on lease to PVR, and that 10 years of that lease is getting over by March 22. And we thought that let us take our own screen back, and let us acquire pan-India properties on lease, where the fit out has not been started by the operator.
But the bigger question, Rasesh, is: do you see people returning to cinema halls? And I'll give you a sense of what we've been hearing from the industry. In the last few months, we saw a lot of new launches. We saw, a lot of talk by some of the leading players that people do want that experience, and it'll continue to be a robust business. But do you see any kind of concerns, given that we're again heading into a period where malls are still relatively open but might be shut soon, but cinemas are now shut, and again we're entering a period of lockdown which will be fairly devastating business-wise?
I feel that it's very unfortunate for the multiplex industry that they are the first one to get blocked, and there are so many people outside at many other places, name it election rally, or name it bazaar, or name it a wedding, and this is all in cinema hall. People are sitting very far away, but still it's unfortunate that industry suffers a lot.
What do you feel you could do differently? Again, I think I'm just trying to probe on where you feel the sweet spot is, whether it be as a regional player, or whether it be in pricing or experience. For instance, the likes of a PVR are tending to launch more of director's cut, for example, or a few years ago where we were hearing a lot more about regional expansion. Where do you feel is the sweet spot in terms of opportunity?
So I believe that the regional content is getting too strong, and the smaller cities are really going to pick up the regional content. And smaller cities, there are a lot of opportunity because there are very few big chain which has gone there. So we will be targeting pan India. Naturally, the cities are the most preferred one, but we will get the right opportunity. That's where we will go. We are looking for a right opportunity and a right deals. We'll look about profitability and a reasonable rentals. That's where we will have a sweet spot to go.
Okay, so in terms of financials, how much are you looking to invest in this business? I know you were looking at diluting some assets in order to invest in what you're considering a very exciting proposition. And we find it interesting at a time like this because it's a validation of the space, and we do have listed players in the space as well. But what's the kind of sum you're looking to invest in driving this?
Yeah, so we currently have a provision of around 75 crore to invest, which is ready and up and going. and we are getting a lot of screens with partial fit outs to be done already by the developer. So there we are getting certain benefit. Then and that this 75 crore rupees from the equity and partially internal accruals. Then Cineline owns quite a few assets, like a shopping mall in Nagpur, like a hotel in Goa, and some commercial space in Mumbai. So Cineline slowly will get away from all the other assets than multiplex assets.
Sure.
And that money will bring in as an equity in the company to start more and more cinema halls. So going forward, Cineline wants to remain only in exhibition business. We love exhibition business. We love to sell popcorns and samosas, and we are going to be back with a bang.
I can see that. I can see that, in what you're saying. Tell me, any room to maneuver on the pricing front? Do you feel that you'd be able to be more competitive given the kind of lean structure that you've just described when it comes to ticketing as well?
Yeah, sure. We will see. We will look at the demand and supply, and then take a call. We will be always competitive because that's where our earlier Cinemax also used to be like that, and we'll be always competitive with a good value for money.
And tell me, we've not really seen a spate of huge releases naturally, due to the pandemic and the delays it's caused on some of those releases. 83 has also been a bit of a damn squib. Do you see an interesting lineup in 2022?
I clearly see a huge number of movies coming up, and so many movies are already lined up. I hope that new variant doesn't disturb the releases, like how Jersey is not going to release. So we pray God that this gets over and we start getting into the business again.
Thank you so much, Rasesh, and look forward to seeing this roll out. Congratulations on getting back into the business. Thanks for joining us.
Nice talking to you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.